Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have the pleasure of having Dr. Kumar Krishan, who is sitting in the middle. He is a globally recognized scientist working in NASA with us. He has traveled all over the world, an alumnus of Jammu Kashmir University, Calcutta University, and very actively involved in development of India, whether it is IIT, Delhi Technical University, and is here today morning, coming all the way from Bangalore Aero Show. On my left, is Mr. Rakesh Sharma, Chairman of RD Engineering College, a person who has been very much responsible in growth of RD Engineering College as a prominent center of learning in state of Uttar Pradesh. And on my extreme left is Wing Commander Tiwari, a veteran of Indian Air Force, a trustee of Rameshwar Dayal Engineering College. Welcome you, gentlemen. Welcome this Gujarat for this show. My first question is to Dr. Kishan Kumar. Kumar Kishan. My first question, you have traveled all over the India, you keep traveling about it, and you have been to RD Engineering College. How do you find RD Engineering College, let's say, different, or express your views about RD Engineering College?
The first thing I want to say is that, of course, it's like family to me. And the reason is my brother, Dr. P.K. Bhatt, was director here for some time. He put in a lot of energy and effort here in RD Engineering College. What he told me came very true. He said that this place is very different. You feel like you are with your own family. You don't feel that you are in an institution where you are trying to do something formal. And that was my first impression, and that still is my persistent impression of RD Engineering College. It's a family-oriented. On my left and right are the leaders here, among others, and they have imbibed this spirit of family atmosphere here. I would say the second thing that I find very good about RD Engineering College is the environment. The leaders here, of course the president himself, have ensured that the environment is clean. So many times I go on the left here of the building, I find roses, a rose garden, and that is very important to me. And whenever I recommend anybody to work here or be a student here, I tell them you will get clean air, you will get clean surroundings. Third point is that there is a lot of emphasis here on sustainability. There's a form, I may not be able to say exact term, Gaushala or something, which has a lot of, how do I say, resonance with me, that you are still relating to the past of India, that you are trying to relate this college with the values of India, that India valued, for example, milk, and is a very religious and great thing for us. I could go on and on, but I would say this, that this is an upcoming institution. It is something that resonates with me, something that makes me feel so motivated to come. As was said before, I have been to no less than probably 50 or 60 institutions in India and quite a few abroad. This has got to be on my top list of 10 institutions where there are values that are paid much more attention than just getting a degree.
Doctor, we have been having you for last almost 9 years, more or less regularly. On your every visit to India, we have the honor of visiting to us and enlightening our children on the variety of space problems and how NASA has been triggering all sorts of research, which has been very helpful to the humankind. What I want to know that your visits to this college, how you found our students? Are they interactive? Are they interested in the things? And are they being motivated with every one of your visits to our college? What are your impressions on students and their ideas, I would say?
Both questions are so profound and so great, and I'm going to answer your question this way. To me, face is the index of mind. The more I studied about communication between two human beings, the more I learned that 80 or more percent of our communication is gestures, what we call body language, the way we make face, the way we wave our limbs. So I have to tell you, I didn't talk to all the students. I talked to some selected number of students, selected number of faculty. But see, I said selected number of family. So I consider this to be my family. So here's the thing. What I learned from the students here is they are highly interested. And my reading was those from their body, from their language, the way they receive my information, the way they listen, the way they interact with me. And they made me feel like they're listening to me because I said, repeat this, and they were repeating. They were very serious when they were repeating. You can tell when a student is smiling or making some gestures, he is not quite with you. He may be repeating, but these students are very serious. And I found that the students at Rdec Engineering College have a little bit, and I'm going to guess here, the ruler type of mentality. See, there is the city folks, then there are the ruler folks. I'm from a village in Kashmir. We tend to be a little simpler. The students here don't have that much complexity. They are from different parts of UP, perhaps most of them. There may be others from other parts. That's also great because their minds are simpler. I'm not saying that the city people are not great. They are. But in some ways, the simplicity of thought and the respect that we have in people who grow up in villages and rural areas, it's a very different thing. You can feel it. You can feel they're extremely respectful to me. Yeah. Extremely respectful. So I would say that is my impression, that they're getting it. I have some examples, I won't give them, but I have some examples of students who graduated from here and are extremely successful. So that makes me very happy.
Thanks. So we would like to thank you.
Thank you.
And we would like to thank you for the element panel, and we expect you more to visit. We would also like to thank you for giving back to this great country. Jai Hind. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.